It's midnight, the world outside is quiet, the city lights twinkling like stars in the distance. You're scrolling through your phone, probably looking at memes of cats doing things they shouldn't. It's a familiar scene, right? The comfort of your bed, the soft glow of your screen, and the endless stream of amusing content. Then a question pops into your head, a question so profound, so earth-shattering, that it makes you put down your phone and ponder the vastness of the universe. That you stare at the ceiling, your mind racing with curiosity. Is the USA a country? You think about the stars and stripes, the vast landscapes and the diverse cultures, or is it a continent? You visualize the globe, the continents, and the way they are divided. Don't worry, we've all been there. These questions can be surprisingly tricky, even though they seem simple at first glance. These late-night geography questions have a way of sneaking up on us. They catch us off guard, making us question what we thought we knew. It's like our brains suddenly transform into curious little owls, hooting for knowledge in the dead of night. We become seekers of truth, eager to unravel the mysteries of our world. This isn't just some random trivia, though. It's a quest for understanding, a journey to grasp the fundamentals of our planet. Understanding the difference between a country and a continent is actually pretty important. It's a basic yet crucial part of our education. It's about knowing where you are in the world, literally. It helps us navigate, understand cultures, and connect with people from different places. And besides, who doesn't love a little midnight knowledge boost? Before we solve this puzzle, let's talk about why this question even exists. Why do people often mix up countries and continents, especially when it comes to the USA? Why do some people get country and continent mixed up when it comes to the USA? It's a common confusion, and it's worth exploring. The USA is huge. Seriously, it stretches across a massive chunk of land, from the Atlantic Ocean all the way to the Pacific. This vast expanse can make it feel like a continent in itself. That's a lot of ground to cover. From the bustling cities to the serene countryside, the USA's diverse landscapes add to its continental feel. Then there's the whole America thing. The term America can be quite misleading. We often use America and the USA interchangeably, which can lead to some geographical confusion. When people say America, they might be referring to the USA, but technically America encompasses much more. Add to that the fact that there are two continents named North and South America, and well, things start to get a little murky. North America includes Canada, the USA, and Mexico, while South America is a whole different continent. Think of it like this. Imagine you have a big, delicious cake. The cake is America, but this cake is divided into different slices. The USA is a big slice of that cake, but it's not the whole thing. There are other slices, like Canada and Mexico, that make up the entire cake of North America. And then there's another cake entirely for South America. So next time you hear someone mix up the USA with America, remember, it's an easy mistake to make. But with a little bit of knowledge, we can all get our geography right. Let's rewind the clock a bit. Imagine turning back the hands of time, watching history unfold in reverse. Before the United States was even a twinkle in a founding father's eye, before the idea of a new nation was conceived, the land we know today as the Americas was a whole different ballgame. It was a vast, uncharted territory, rich in resources and mystery. We had indigenous peoples who had been living there for centuries, creating diverse cultures and societies. These were complex civilizations with their own languages, traditions, and ways of life. Then came the Europeans, sailing across the ocean and bumping into these continents they never knew existed. They were explorers, adventurers, and sometimes conquerors, driven by the promise of new lands and riches. They called this new land America after Amerigo Vespucci, an Italian explorer who realized that these lands were part of a new continent separate from Asia. Over time, different parts of this vast land were divided, claimed, and eventually became the countries we know today, including the United States of America. This process involved treaties, wars, and negotiations, shaping the political landscape of the New World. Okay, time for a quick geography lesson. What exactly makes a continent different from a country? Think of continents like the Earth's giant puzzle pieces. They're massive land masses separated by oceans. We've got Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica. Countries, on the other hand, are like the pieces within those puzzle pieces. They're political entities with defined borders, governments, and their own sets of rules. So, A continent is a naturally occurring landmass, while a country is a human-made political division within or across those landmasses. The United States more than just a name. Now, back to our original question, is the USA a country or a continent? The answer, my friends, is that the USA is a country. It's a country located within the continent of North America. It shares this continent with other countries like Canada, Mexico, and a whole bunch of island nations in the Caribbean. The United States is a federation of 50 states, each with its own unique character and culture. It's kind of like having 50 mini countries all joined together under one big American flag. So, keep exploring, keep wondering, and keep those midnight musings coming. After all, you never know what amazing discoveries might be lurking just around the corner, even in the wee hours of the morning.